Jason Carter stared at his dealership from his beat-up Toyota, disguised in old jeans and a baseball cap. Sales were strong, but customer reviews complained about hidden fees. Something was rotting beneath the surface of Carter's trucks, the business he'd built on trust 15 years ago. Posing as Mike Thompson, a construction worker, he approached the lot. Young salesman Tom greeted him eagerly. "Looking for something reliable for work," Jason said. "Got about $35,000 saved up." Tom showed him a Ford F-150. "It's got our exclusive Carter's protection package included." Jason's ears perked up. That package was supposed to be optional, not automatic. As they began paperwork, a commotion erupted nearby. Mark Henderson, wearing a delivery company uniform, stood trembling. "This isn't right. My wife and I saved for 2 years. You promised $32,000, not $35,000. Sales manager Dan Reynolds emerged, smooth and cold. "These fees are in the fine print, Mr. Henderson. Market adjustment, mandatory warranty, premium package, all standard." "My daughter starts college this fall," Mark pleaded. "I need this truck for my delivery route to pay her tuition." Dan adjusted his cufflinks. "Pay the additional fees by week's end, or we terminate the sale. The cancellation clause means you forfeit your $5,000 deposit. This is robbery. I'll report this to the owner." Dan smirked. "Mr. Carter's too busy expanding. Who will they believe, you or me? A delivery driver who didn't read his contract?" Jason fought to stay in character as Mark left defeated. Tom leaned in nervously. "Mr. Thompson, I shouldn't say this, but Dan has a system. We quote low, get people invested, then add mandatory fees during paperwork. If we don't comply, we get dead hours. No customers, no commission." Josh tried to be honest and got fired. Jason wandered the showroom, gathering evidence. He overheard employees laughing about tricking customers, heard false explanations about state regulations, watched Dan manipulate desperate buyers. Finally, Jason requested a meeting with Dan. In the manager's office, Dan's mask slipped. "This business isn't about selling trucks. It's about selling dreams. Those people don't know what they want until we tell them. Isn't that dishonest?" Jason asked, his phone recording. "Dishonest?" Dan laughed. "Carter's too busy counting profits to care. As long as numbers climb, he stays away. By the time customers realize what happened, they're emotionally invested. Pride keeps them quiet. And the owner has no idea? Carter's a fool living in the past, believing in honest business. I buried the last complaint so deep it never saw daylight." Dan leaned closer. "Between us, I've made more in kickbacks this year than Carter makes in legitimate profit. I've built this system over 2 years. It's perfect." Jason rose slowly, his voice returning to its natural tone. "Actually, Dan, I think we need to discuss your employment status." He removed his cap, standing tall. Dan's face transformed. Confusion, recognition, terror. Mr. Carter?" Jason played the recording of Dan's confession over his phone. All staff to the showroom floor. "Emergency meeting now." When employees gathered, Jason announced, "I'm Jason Carter, the owner. Today I discovered how our business has been operating." He played Dan's recorded admissions. "Tom, tell everyone about the sales hour system." Tom explained the rewards and punishments enforcing Dan's scheme. "Every contract from 6 months will be reviewed," Jason declared. "Come forward now with documentation, or face termination and legal charges." Employees began stepping forward. Jason turned to Dan. "You're fired. Security will escort you out. You're making a mistake." Dan raged. "Those margins will disappear. I'd rather earn an honest dollar than steal 100. As security removed Dan, Mark Henderson appeared in the entrance, having returned for one final plea. "Mr. Henderson," Jason approached him, "you'll get the truck at the original price with full refund of extra fees. Your daughter's tuition will be paid on time. I sincerely apologize. We failed you, and we're making it right." Mark's eyes welled with tears.